Hi there! After the extremely successful Ignite S2, Crossbeat is back with the next variant. Any guesses? I know, you've already read the title. It's the Ignite S3. Now it's got an all-metal body, a huge 1.7-inch display, which by the way is almost edge-to-edge, and then everyone's favorite feature, the phone calling feature. We also get the sports variant with this new strap. I'm actually already wearing it right now. Looks pretty cool. Let me share everything about it. By the way, there's also 500 rupees discount offer that I'll be sharing towards the end of this video, so keep watching. But before we begin, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so you never miss an update. Also follow me on my social media handles for more tech info. This is your friend Tech Singh. Let's get started. So here is the retail packaging of the Ignite S3. Wow, I love their box packing. It's like a cube. It's nice. S3 branding right here. Towards the back you can see the image of the watch. Some list of features, very small, but I'll cover all of them in detail in this video. Without wasting any time, let's quickly unbox it. Hello, namaste, namaste ji. There's a quick start guide. And there is the watch. We'll just check out what else we have inside. We have the proprietary charging cable. This is magnetic, it attaches. And we have a user manual which is in English. Wow, that's a nice colorful user manual. Nice. We usually see dull, boring black and white manuals, and this one is a welcome change. Nice.
A few moments later.
The watch comes with this grey silicone strap. Wow, that's a looker. Already impressed with the build quality. There's a matte silver metal frame. You can spot one mic on this side, and there's also another mic on the other side. The back has this gorgeous black glass. You can see the Ignite S3 etched on it. It houses all the sensors, charging terminals, and even a small speaker cutout at the top for calls and audio. The grey strap has this nice loop plus buckle design. Also, the buckle has this nice chrome finishing. However, there's also a sports edition of the strap where you can get these. You can swap with the existing ones very easily. Just pull the hook and replace them with the other ones. This is a loop design strap, just like we've seen on the Apple Watch. Coming to the display, so it comes with a 1.7-inch IPS LCD display with a resolution of 320 by 320 pixels. And as I said earlier, it's almost edge to edge. Looks pretty nice. Decent color reproduction, very sharp and crisp. Can read the text clearly. The S3 gets quite bright, unlike the S2 which did suffer from average brightness levels. You can adjust it by simply swiping from the top. It's really convenient. The crown on the side when pressed once will wake the display. You can rotate it for more features, like if you rotate it on the home page, it will toggle the pre-installed watch faces. This is so cool. If you rotate it when you pull down the quick toggle, it adjusts the brightness. If you are in the menu, you can move up and down more precisely. It's got that click to it, making it easier to navigate. So pairing the watch is super simple. Download the Crossbeat Active app from the App Store or the Play Store for Android. Log in, click Add to Device, and the Ignite S3 will show up. Click Confirm, pairing on the watch, and you're done. But then there's one more step. Go to the Bluetooth setting on your phone and you'll find BT 3.0. Click on it, and there you go, it's paired. Only once you connect this will you be able to answer and make calls from your watch. Now if you go to the watch dialer or contact, you can start calling and talk directly from your watch. Similarly, if you receive an incoming call, you can see the caller's name with an option to answer or reject the call. Now when you answer, you can start talking directly from the watch itself. You will see an option to adjust the volume on the top. There's also an option to mute the mic. Switch the call to phone button, which is really good idea in case you need to move the call to the phone, and an end call button. Now, talking about the call quality, well, it's really clear and decently loud as well. Now, if you're using it indoors, you're not going to have any trouble hearing the other person. Outdoors too, it might be fine, but depends on the environment you're using it in. Also, because there are two mics on the Ignite S3, it helps cancelling all the ambient sound at your end and the caller can hear you much clearly. It's actually so much more convenient for quick short calls. Also, if you don't want to make or answer calls from your watch, you can simply swipe from up, disable Bluetooth for calls in the quick toggles. Remember, this will just disable the feature to answer and make calls. You will still receive call alerts and notifications on your watch, but you won't be able to answer or reject them. If you want to make a call and you go to the dialer, it will connect to the Bluetooth 3.0 on its own, and then you can continue making that call. It's so much more easier now. Similarly, if you're playing music on your phone and it's playing on your watch, you can go to the music player app on the watch and switch to phone or vice versa. Also, a very important tip. Now this watch comes with a 300 mAh battery and will last about 7 days if you keep that Bluetooth 3.0 calling feature off. But if the calling feature is enabled all the time, expect a maximum of 2 days of battery life. Now I especially want to talk about the interface. It's smoother than ever before. Swipe from the top to access quick toggles. Here you can adjust the brightness, flashlight, DND, Bluetooth connectivity toggle for phone calls, settings, and there's a theme. Right now you can see we are on theme 1. Now if I swipe up to access the menu, you can see there's a list-like format. It's really smooth and responsive. You can use the crown to navigate the list as well. Now if I go back to the toggles and switch to the theme 2, you can see an icon format in the menu. Here you can see 9 icons on the same page. So choose and keep whichever theme that works for you. Coming back to the home page, swipe right to access the phone feature, contacts, call history, dialer. Then if you swipe right, you have the heart rate monitor. Further, you have the stress monitor, the activity of the day. Swipe below for more details. Further, there's sleep tracking and weather. Now, did you know you could access your phone's voice assistant on your watch? So what you need to do is go to the voice assistant app on your watch. It'll automatically connect to your phone, press and speak. It will display the answer on your phone, but there'll be a voice reply on the watch.
Tonight, the forecast is around 27 degrees and cloudy. Due to the current
Rest we get the usual camera shutter to take pictures remotely. There's also a blood pressure monitor. Then there's also an alarm app, stopwatch app, timer, music app to control the music that's playing on your phone, and even an SpO2 sensor, which I tested a couple of times. But as always, I say this, just use it for reference and not for medical purpose. Now coming to the sports mode, well, the Ignite S3 comes with 10 workout modes: running, walking, climbing, treadmill, cycling, spinning, yoga, basketball, football and badminton. So we have a decent combination of indoor and outdoor workouts. The watch doesn't come with built-in GPS, but it uses your phone's GPS to map your run and treks more accurately. But remember, you'll have to carry your phone with you if you want that GPS tracking to work. The only con for me is that in the workout category, there's no swim tracking. However, the watch does come with IP67 rating, so mild splashes, sweat or wearing it in the rain is absolutely fine. But it's not recommended to be submerged underwater, hence you can't wear it in the pool. Now you do receive app notifications, you can see the sender's name, you can read the full message. It's a big screen, so text is pretty clear and super easy to read. But you can't interact with it. Also, it lacks emoji support. Now coming to the CB Active app, well, there are tons of upgrades here. Firstly, the amount of watch faces you get, I think there are about 40, really nice ones. Some of them inspired from the Apple Watch. There is analog, there's digital. Then there is a custom watch face where you can choose from different backgrounds. To dial pointers, you can also add a custom widget, even choice of digital dial. And you can also keep a custom image from your phone gallery as a watch face. Then on the status tab, it shows you all your workouts and health data. In the Me tab or the Profile tab that I'd like to call, you can see the device that is paired. Below you can see a font repair button, now which is when you receive a message or a text but it's not readable, you can click on an option to repair it. Similarly, in case your UI is malfunctioning, you can click on the UI repair button. Now this is the first time I've seen any watch providing this kind of a feature. Really good. Then in the settings, you have an option to share data with Google Fit and Strava. This is so amazing. I know a lot of people look forward to this feature of sharing data with Google Fit and Strava, and you get both of them here. Rest, in the watch settings, you can enable or disable incoming call alerts. You can choose from which apps you want notifications and from which you don't. You can set alarms, sedentary reminders, vibration alerts, backlight timing, wake the screen wrist display. The Crossbeat Active app has got a lot better, but still needs some work though. But it gets the job done. Alright, coming to the price. Well, the Ignite S3 is priced at $5,499, and there's also an Ignite S3 with a sports strap like the one I'm wearing, and this is for $5,999. But you can get a flat $500 discount if you pre-order them from the Crossbeat website, bringing the price of the basic one to just $4,999 and the sports one to $5,499. Just that there's no confusion, there is no difference between these watches except the straps. Rest, the design, the features, the display, everything is absolutely the same. I'll leave the links for all the variants in the description. I suggest you grab them at the discounted prices as early as possible. So I hope this video was helpful. If there are any questions, mention it down in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until next time, cheers.